Welcome back to another episode of Q Review, where we'll be going over the unbearable weight of massive talents. You got Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal, the Mandalorian, in a movie together in a bromance comedy. It's fire. Thanks for watching my review. Thanks for clicking on. That's it. The movie's pretty good. No, though, bro. Yo, you got Nicolas Cage, you got Pedro Pascal in a movie together. Nicolas Cage plays himself. That's all I got to say. Nicolas Cage plays himself. He gets on hard times. He gets an offer for $1 million to go to a birthday party, and it ends up being Pedro Pascal, who's played by Javi, and you found out they have deeper things that's tied into the cartel, and Nicolas Cage gets recruited by Tiffany Haddish to go on some type of CIA-type missions, and thus the shenanigans ensue. I'm gonna say this, the best part of this film is Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal bromance. Fire, bro. Off the top. It reminded me of old Tom Riggs and Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon. They're so damn good. Not only are their chemistry that good, just their acting as thespians off of each other. I know they're trying to be silly, you know? It's like a comedy, you know what I'm saying? An action comedy, but they're so good and skillful at their acting that it comes off organic and real, and their chemistry comes off as good. Shout out to Pedro Pascal for playing the Mandalorian. You see no Mandalorian here. You see Javi all day. And he's been killing it in the game. Pedro Pascal's going to be in the Last of Us TV show on HBO Max. He's killing out here in Hollywood. He's also getting ready for Mandalorian Season 3, and he blew me away in this role. Like, he damn near stole the show. But you also have the other side, that's Nicolas Cage, that's turned up to 10, you know? Sometimes he turned up to 8, but it's another Nicolas Cage, I'm not going to spoil here, that might be turned up to Cage. The Cage! It's like that. The chemistry between those two are the best parts of this movie. Now, Tiffany Haddish is in this movie, and there's another cop, I can't think of his name right now. I think they fall by the wayside as characters. They don't really have a lot to do here, but kind of used as a plot, you know, to move the plot forward. They're not really that funny. Tiffany Haddish is, Tiffany Haddish, you can either have too much Haddish or you can have too little Haddish. I think this is like a little too little Haddish. Too much Haddish is like when Tyler Perry uses her. And just the right Haddish is probably in Girls Trip. And this is just too little Haddish. Yeah, I think in the third act, the film gets wrapped up into its own cliche, and it wants to be like Con Air or Gone in 60 Seconds all at the same time by, still keeping this bromance, but it falls short and it's too long at the third act. Again, I know I'm saying this again, but that third act is too long and it's drug out. And a lot of times Pedro Pascal and Nick Cage are not on the screen at the same time. And when they're not on the screen at the same time, the movie just kind of falls flat for me. But when they're just chilling in the pool, drinking, or in the underground bunker with Nicolas Cage and all of his memorabilia, I don't think that's a word, memorabilia, when they're down there and just going through that stuff and just being themselves, I think that's when the movie really shines. If I had to score the unbearable weight of the massive talent, I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. I think the movie is the best when Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage are on screen. I think they just steal the show, especially Pedro Pascal. I think he's just incredible in this role. I don't know what it is. He just works. He's just so damn good. Nicolas Cage, of course, he's good. He's an Oscar-winning performing actor. So when you see these guys together, that's the shining part of the show. I don't know what I would tell you to go pay for this movie. If you're a huge fan of Nicolas Cage, it's a no-brainer. I mean, they got all your favorite memes here. The Rock, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, The Wicker Man, Mandy. Sure, we go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? We could be here all day just discussing discography of Nicolas Cage and his Nicolas Cage-isms. They're all here. They're all here. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. The dude is insane, but he's logical at the same time. You don't know the method of the madness, but it's awesome to see. Let's just put it like that. He blew me away in Pig last year. My favorite Nicolas Cage performance to date still is Leaving Las Vegas, which he won the Oscar for. He was just incredible for that. And if you want to see some newer actors that's coming up, check out Pedro Pascal because he kills it in this role. So what do you guys think? Are y'all going to check out this movie this weekend? And what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Let's have a Nicolas Cage discussion in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit me that like button. If you really like this comment, consider subscribing to the Q Review channel. And don't just stare at it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the flow and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got